And welcome back to Open Your Eyes. It's a beautiful Friday morning. It's a fun Friday, actually. And we're about to jump on into our third segment for the morning. The Belize Bodybuilding Fitness and Federation 8th Central American Female Championship and Men Physique Cup. Oh my goodness. And it's coming up on the 19th. That's tomorrow, right? Tomorrow or Sunday?
Sunday.
Man, a Sunday I don't want to strut stuff, huh? On Sunday, when everybody decide, hey, we're going to relax today, you guys will be strutting stuff. Now, in with us for this morning to tell us all about it, Clayton Greenidge, who's a trainer for Burn Box. Yeah, trainer for Burn Box. And we also have Miss Josephine Gault. She's going to be a judge. And no stranger to TV and everything, Annlyn Apolonio, who is actually an athlete. Guys, good morning. It's so nice to have you in.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Hey, you guys know it's a fun Friday, right?
It is?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And I know you may be dehydrating and cutting calories and so energy low and.
Annlyn is doing that. I am not doing that.
You're relaxing for
not
the
this
time.
year.
This is not the death week for me. Or hell week, you want to
So guys, you know, whenever we hear about bodybuilding, we know that it takes a lot. It takes a lot, and the 8th Central American Cup is actually coming up. So let's jump on there. It's the 8th one. Tell us about it, Clayton.
Well, it's the first time Belize is going to be hosting.
Oh, wow.
The first time they're going to be hosting the female bikini championship.
How did we get this? What?
Well, they've been campaigning for years for that, and finally they decided, hey, there's a need for female athletes in Belize.
Yep.
So, you know, they gave it to Belize.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Finally.
So the hope is, I remember last time you were here, we talked about it. The hope is that if people can see other athletes and see them competing professionally, that will get more interest.
Yes.
Yeah.
First of all, we started off at the beginning of the year, and we started off with five girls, I think, 5 or 6, Josie?
I think it was 6.
6 girls.
Yeah.
And then we cut them down to 3. And these
What happened
3
to the
they
other
were
2?
competition ready.
Oh, okay.
The others were not. So
Okay.
we don't want to demoralize them.
Yeah.
You know, put them on stage and then people laugh at them. Or
They're not ready yet.
Yeah, they're not ready. So we decided, you know, we had a screening, 2 screenings, and we decided to cut a few.
Yeah.
Few of them, 3.
All right.
Yeah.
Annlyn, you're no stranger to competition, right? And, you know, there have been times where you've been very active. There have been times where you kind of didn't compete. What brought you back this time?
Well, actually, like you said, last year I took the entire year off. If I was in the gym like 10 times, that was a lot last year. But, you know, the federation and Dad here, my coach, he always speaks life into me and he brings me back, you know. He has a potential to let me believe in myself. And so I came back in January and everything pretty much fell into place. You know, I got the Burn Box athlete offer. I got the coach offer. I was like, okay, well, this is it. And I must admit, my first week back, I think like the Wednesday, I was like, Annlyn, why did you ever stop? It hurt so much. I had teary eyes. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. It was so terrible. But now that I'm back, that won't happen again.
You know, there are a lot of people who would eventually resort to taking breaks. I take a lot of breaks. She takes breaks in terms of doing her workout. But I think, like for me, when I take a break, it's actually to push me to another level, whereby this is where I want to go when I get back. I don't know if this is the way you feel, but let's jump on into the mindset of another athlete. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Clayton, tell me.
What,
you
taking
do
breaks?
this? Yeah, to take that break. Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
It's good. It's good to take a break. It depends. If you, you see, if you continue to work and work and work, it's going to lead to burnout.
Yeah.
You're going to burn yourself out. So what I do, I cycle my training, or there's something called periodization. So once you do that, a break is welcome. I mean, you're supposed to take a break. A break is to give the joints, the tendons, the muscles time to recover.
Yes.
Because when you train for 3 months, the beating you're putting on that muscle and the joints and the tendons and the mind, it's a lot. Annlyn could tell you about it. It's not easy.
From January to now,
yeah, so
5 days a week.
You need to take a break. And that break is to recover, and then you come back again at it.
Yeah.
You know?
And You know, I think what hasn't been said is the discipline that's involved. And that's where I want to come back to you, Annlyn, because you've been in the spotlight for many different things, one being in pageants. And the transformation that you've done to your body for this particular industry is one I think that can't be understated. So it shows your clear discipline towards your craft. Yeah. What's been different about this time?
This time, I think my entire mindset is different. I'm in it to win it, not to just to participate. And you know, Dad, he speaks life into me, like I said earlier. Like when he's not around, I can still hear him. You know, so I still make sure I get my workout done. I eat properly. And the whole mindset is completely different this time.
How important is it to have the partnership that you have? You're going to be representing Belize on the stage. Yes, it's being hosted here. People might think it's a Belizean competition, but it's Central America. So when you get out there, you're all of us. Yeah. Having the support, the gym endorsement, the coach on board, how much is that important in getting yourself ready for this regional competition?
You know, it makes my life so much easier. Yeah. Prior to this, I would have to figure out gym, what my routine would be like, what my meal prep would be like. But now, basically, I just have to show up and I have to train and put my best into the workout. That's all I have to do. Yeah. And of course, it comes with a lot of pressure knowing that I'm representing Belize. But it's something that I'm sure that people have seen how hard I've worked, and they will be able to appreciate the effort that I put forward.
We'll be coming to the judge in just a few. But you know, sitting down here like we mentioned, and then having a previous show, we didn't mention that it's hard to get female competition in Belize. And one of the things that you mentioned, Annlyn, is actually your eating style. We've got a culture in Belize where rice and beans, that tea, dinner, tea. Puck bread, that tea, dinner, tea. Ramen too. But what do you eat? What do you have to eat in terms of an athlete lifestyle from a bodybuilding perspective? What's the diet like? What do we eat?
Well, it all depends. Like when I came in January, my body fat percentage was extremely high for an athlete. So my diet became very strict right away. Sometimes it's easy to ease your way in, you cut down certain things. Yeah. But I was pretty much on protein and vegetables. And that's what I was eating every single day. I mean, even up to this point. Yeah. But again, it's your mind. You have to tell yourself that this is what I need to do, and I'm going to do it because I want to see a very good end result. So you just commit to it.
Yeah. I want to get Josie in the conversation here because Josie, you're not just the judge. You used to compete, and you have a long history in this industry as well. Yeah. Tell me what it's like to take on this role now as a judge for the Central American Games.
I have been judging actually since 2002. Well, that was when I qualified to be a regional judge, and I have been doing it when I'm not competing. I judge. So it's the transition is well, being an athlete is much harder than being a judge.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be hard to judge locally here when our girls are on stage.
That's true.
But looking at it from your perspective and the time that you've been in the industry as well, would you say that there is positive growth, especially in female participation in bodybuilding?
I think that at times it wanes, but this year with the ladies that we have now, I'm hoping that when we actually come to our national competition, that we get a lot of ladies coming in from Belmopan, where Narissa Shaw is coming from, and she trains athletes, so she should be bringing some more ladies. Annlyn, I'm hoping can bring in some other ladies. So I am hoping to see some growth this year. I think that we're moving, yes. Yeah.
Do you hear any difference in the challenges when you hear like Annie speak or the other athletes speak? Does it still seem like the same thing that you've been saying over the years? Why women don't want to participate in this industry?
Could you repeat? Sorry.
If you hear the same, can you identify with the challenges that she speaks of
Oh.
or Clayton speaks of
Yes.
in getting women involved in bodybuilding?
Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah.
What we find is a lot of women, they have the physiques that we're looking for,
Yeah.
but for whatever reason, they're just shy. They don't want to go on stage. I don't know what they can't do the diets. I really, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to get the women encouraged. So I'm hoping that this championship will let them see, what it's like and bring
Yeah.
them in.
Yeah.
And I wanted to know that, because if we're saying that we need these ladies out there, we want for them to come on in, then why the reluctance? And then being that you're actually doing this right now, and I'm sure you've got friends that would say, I like how you look. You look good, but I'm not going to do it. What's the conversation like for those who are reluctant?
I think we have to get over all the myths that comes along with weightlifting. A lot of people think that if you lift heavy as a female, you're going to start look bulky and manly. And I mean, I don't think I look manly. I put a lot of time into making sure my physique looks nice.
Yeah.
And I get a lot of compliments. And also, it's a major confidence booster.
Yeah.
You know what it is to just walk into a room and you just look buff, so nobody now message you.
Yeah.
So it's. I think they have to get away from and like Joseph said, some girls are shy.
Yeah.
But like I always tell people, when I go, I'm not like all diva-ish all day, every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a complete loony person, not crazy, but I'm I'm
Loony
very
for
fun.
competition.
Yeah, I'm very fun and free-spirited on a regular basis.
Yeah.
But when I get on that stage, then I dig deep, and that inner diva
Yeah.
comes out, because I know that is what is required.
Yeah.
So it's not like you walk around like that all day.
But this thing is Sunday.
Let me-
Do you know your competition?
It's Sunday. I don't know my competition. And one of the things I don't bother to research, because it's funny when you're dealing with your body,
Yeah.
You do have your insecurities still.
Well, I was going to say, it's no different from any other woman who has insecurities about their body.
Exactly.
To hear you say that, and you're in such great shape.
you still have insecurities.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't want to look at somebody else and say, I wonder how my body to match up beside hers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need that type of vibe right now. I need
Yeah.
to stay focused and get me ready, focus on me.
Yeah.
Clayton, tell us about the recruitment for this competition.
All right, before we get into that, I would like to mention that they're going to be bikini, wellness, and fitness. Now, different body types.
Yes.
Yes, because I want to know what
All right.
wellness is.
So, bikini will be more ectomorph. Ectomorph is more the slim build, skinny looking person. Wellness is more the mesomorph, or the people with the big thighs and small upper body. They carry a lot of body fat, so they're not as muscular as the
They're
bikini.
curvy.
Right, they're curvy. That's the
Yeah.
word, curvy. Yes.
Yeah.
Body fitness now is more muscular. It's more like bodybuilding.
Yeah.
All right, so you'll find that the people with broad shoulders, they have more testosterone than the typical female.
Yeah.
So they'll fit into that category.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
So what is Annlyn?
Annlyn can fit in bikini, and also she can also fit in mesomorph, or the body fitness category.
Yeah.
All right, so we can work with that. I also would like to recognize Josie for working with the girls. She every Saturday
tell us
at Body
that.
2000, she was working with the girls,
Yeah.
teaching them how to pose and all of
Yeah.
that. So we had to do things like that, and then I would tell the girls what they need to do with their diet, with their routine.
Yeah.
Where I see weaknesses, and I would try to bring it up, help them to balance their physique so that they can have that competitive look on stage Sunday.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. All right.
There's also the men's physique.
Yes, also men's physique, but it's more of a female competition.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd also like to recognize the guys.
Yeah.
We have Ozzy coming from Belmopan. He represents the Coast Guard. We also have Herson and also Rigo,
Yeah,
Menhiva.
Menhiva
They're
from
coming from
Corozal.
Corozal, right?
Corozal.
Corozal, yeah.
Yeah.
So we have representation from all over Belize.
Nice.
Something I wanted to mention, because I don't think we really pay attention to this. A lot of girls, when they get into this, they realize it's expensive. And then you ask yourself the question, is it worth it? No, seriously.
Yeah.
To really, I mean, a bikini maybe the cheapest one might be $200.
What?
Yeah.
And that's only a bikini, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about food, gym membership, coaching.
Yeah.
So it adds up. When you really sit down and put these things together, it's costly. That's why we need the sponsorship and all of that.
Yeah.
It is not cheap. It's expensive. So a lot of girls are like, no, man, you know, it doesn't worth it. So if they're getting the support from the bodybuilding association or the our sponsors, it makes it easier, like Annlyn was saying.
Yeah.
You know, so it's not that easy. We also have to look at what it takes to get that.
And the time.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
you have
time.
a full-time job. You have to be able to fit it in either before or after.
That's
and
it.
if you have other responsibilities,
That's
even
it.
more so.
You see, sometimes people only look at what they see on the stage,
Yeah.
not what takes place behind the scene. So, I mean, when Annlyn came, when I saw her, I gave her that look, and she knows what that look means. And when I saw her, because in
Like, what did you do to
2017, she placed fourth in the Central American Games. And when I saw her, I said, she knows. And she's like, I know. I didn't have to say anything. She knows.
Yeah.
Because I got her in terrific shape for the Central American Games. And I mean, she knows what she has to do. She knows she has to put in the work and be committed. And she did all of that.
How do you feel about the 3 women that are going to be competing
Yeah.
this year versus all the other years you've been involved? You, one of you.
I feel we have a good chance. I feel we can place in the top 3. We have, top 3.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, but
Josie?
she did.
Yeah,
she,
no, the girls are amazing
Yeah.
this year. Yes, they were properly trained. Their bodies are in shape. They know their routines. They have what judges are looking for.
Yeah. The poses.
And the how do you say, the shape, the tonification of the body. They have symmetry. You know what, everything that we're looking for.
Yeah.
These girls, they have it. So I think that we're gonna place.
And we have 2 newcomers.
Yeah.
And they're going on the big stage. I mean, normally
Yes.
you go to Mr. Belize first,
Yeah.
and then go to Central America.
Yeah.
But we're putting them on the Central American stage.
Wow.
Annlyn is a seasoned campaigner. She
Yeah,
knows,
she
she understands.
sees
She
Consume
knows how to
Gallic,
do that.
Coda Told
But we
She.
did 2 women,
Who are
and
they?
they're new.
Yeah.
One is Nikita Sutherland from Cayo. She's representing Hillview train station, and also Narissa Shu from Shaw.
Shaw.
Okay, representing Muscle Hut.
Belma Pan.
Yeah.
So
So
it
we are
seems-
putting these people on
Yeah.
stage, and
What categories?
okay, Narissa is in the wellness category.
Okay.
That's the curvy.
That's the curvy girl, yeah.
Nikita is in the bikini.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the beach body type.
That's like physique, like equal to the men's physique
Yes,
kind of thing?
yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yes.
It is. It is. Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yes.
But
So
she
it's fit but not so
Muscular.
muscle.
Yeah.
No, they're not looking for too much muscles.
Yeah.
Nice tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tight
Yeah.
abs, but not too much muscles.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the body fitness, then yes, you look for muscles
Yeah.
and symmetry, balance, and all of that.
And
So
Annlyn,
muscular
which one will you
development.
be in?
Yeah.
Which one will I be?
Or you haven't decided yet?
No, I think we'll
guys-
decide. We'll decide.
They had a
tomorrow.
conversation.
We'll
They
decide
had a
tomorrow.
conversation.
The weigh-in is going to be tomorrow
Okay.
at the Biltmore Best Western Hotel at 11 a.m. So
Yeah.
we'll decide where she goes. I'm
Which
not
one do
saying anything
you
yet.
want to compete
Oh
in?
my
It
God.
doesn't really
Ideally.
matter. It doesn't really matter. I trust him. This
Yeah, the man.
He had a man. If he says this, then I trust him.
You know what I'm hearing from Coach? If you put in that extra work and I see the body that I expect you to have, then you'll go in fitness.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to say much. You know?
Yeah. What's the most difficult part? We always hear from the men that the legs are hard. What's the difficult part in shape, getting the proper shape for a female?
Maybe Annlyn can answer that question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe the midsection.
The abs.
Midsection. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of people run away from the legs though because
Yes.
they get
Oh,
it. They
yes,
get it
that's
burnt.
Because you
terror.
see women,
It burns.
We naturally have more
yeah,
strength
and
in our
you're
legs.
child bearers.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
you know, you carry more body fat than the men.
Yeah.
Men tend to carry it around the midsection as they get older. So, women, the hip, the thigh, the butt, the back of the arm, the back,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it depends on your.
Said we're fat all over.
Yeah, yeah.
Legs, hips, butt, back.
Yeah, I think it's harder for women to build the upper body because we're naturally weaker.
Yeah.
in the upper body.
Yeah. But you know, Marlene,
That's
did
a biological thing
Yes.
with men and women too, yeah?
she did ask about the recruitment drive. How
Right.
did you recruit these girls? And then
All right.
you're putting 2 girls on the big stage. How did you get
Well,
there?
I'll share something with you because I remember one day we went out to a modeling agency and we saw some girls and we told them about it and they were like excited, said, wow,
Really?
yeah. And they said, okay, we want to do this.
Yes.
And we got a few girls. Then we went to Cayo. We saw Nikita and he said, hey, that girl,
That girl, yeah, we have
hey,
yeah.
good bikini.
Yeah.
And she said, nah, if I can do it. And we convinced her and I said, okay, I'm going to send you a program and I want you to work with it. And then I'll just assess you every month. Or, and she did. And I mean, when I saw her, I was like, wow, Nikita.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. Good. You know, and the other girl, Narissa, I think she heard about it. And then she contacted the association and then they got her in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So Annie said she didn't check the competition, but I'm sure you have, Clayton.
Yeah, I think we leave that work for me. I want her to focus on her training.
Yes.
All right, because I have to, I have to guard her in such a way, build her self-confidence.
Yeah.
Focus competition. Don't focus too much on the athletes
Yeah.
or your competition. Focus on what you have to do. And I want you to get at a certain level, so that's what we were focusing on.
Yeah.
And I think if we do that, then we'll just go into the competition and have fun.
Yeah.
Good.
But are we seeing like top-notch athletes coming in from Central America?
We have a pro.
Yeah.
We had a girl who used to be a pro. She is almost 60. If you see her, I mean, if she doesn't tell you her age, you would not know. She's almost 60, and she's beating girls half her age.
And she's
Yeah.
competing in this
She's
competition.
competing in the,
From where?
I think she's competing in body fitness. She's from Guatemala.
Wow.
Yeah. She's
Okay.
Is that
fantastic.
Maite?
No, not Maite.
No, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's fantastic.
Okay.
Put it in
And how
this-
many women are coming in?
Well, we have over 40 athletes.
What?
Yes,
That's
and
a lot.
plus the judges and
Yeah.
the officials and
Okay.
so forth. I also want to mention like the people who sponsor because
yeah,
I mean
man.
they first of all we have Burn Box. You know, we must be thankful.
Yeah.
Burn Box allowed Annlyn to train at the gym.
Yeah.
They gave us a lot of promotion on Instagram and
Yeah.
on their page.
Yeah.
They're going to be there at the Civic selling their stuff like towels, gloves, belts, things like that, supplements, especially if you're into vegan supplements. They're going to be selling that there. Norman's Printing, they're always there for us, always, always. So
Yeah.
if you want all your printing needs, you go to Norman's Printing. Body 2000, Josie did some sessions with the girls
Yeah.
Yeah.
on Saturdays at Body 2000. Belize City Council, Office of the Mayor, he's a sponsor also. BEL, big sponsor.
Yeah.
Big Creek, group of companies.
Cool.
RF&G Insurance, RF&G Life. So that RF&G Insurance and RF&G Life.
Yeah.
Slingshot, they are responsible for the banner.
Yeah,
The banner you're
signage,
seeing
yeah.
outside with they're the ones who did that. And also TNC, national channel, they voiced the commercial for us.
Okay.
So we want to thank them. We welcome more support, more sponsorship because we always, we don't have enough.
Yeah.
We always welcome that to pay the bills.
So it takes place on Sunday.
Yes.
Where?
At
That's
the
a
Civic.
civic.
At the Civic.
What time?
5 p.m.
5. Where do we get the tickets?
At Burn Box. They have tickets at Burn Box. So you
Uh-huh.
can go to Burn Box right now,
Yeah.
get your tickets, or you can pay at the door.
And what's
But-
the cost?
$10.
Only 10
And
bucks.
children 5. So it's a family affair. You can bring out the entire family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We want to see the Civic
They
built to
Jump,
capacity,
yeah.
just like how they supported the volleyball
Basketball
girls.
and
man.
volleyball.
Come on and support your girl. This is Belize, all right? And the countries involved, we have Guatemala, Belize, of course, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, and Costa Rica.
Cool.
Okay? You've never seen anything like this before, so you want to... It's
40 athletes.
Over
That's-
40.
That's
Over
really
40
a serious
athletes.
competition, yeah.
For only 10 bucks.
Only $10. Could you imagine that?
And
Yeah, yeah.
most
Come on.
importantly, it's a representation of Belize
Yes.
on stage.
Yeah.
ambassadors here. And this is our star girl here. I'm kind of biased when I say that. But, you know, superstar,
Okay,
she's been there. Yeah.
No pressure. So, do we know anything about the bikini you're wearing yet? You got your...
I'm all decked out.
You set already.
Set already, thanks to Birdbox. Like I said, they fully sponsored me, so I'm really grateful. Daniel and Whitney, they've been godsend.
She's a bit modest as I think, saying that,
Oh, I know her.
But you should see her bikini. I mean, like, gosh.
You know, because
She's a bit modest, huh?
Let's tell you, that bikini also is what's going to call your
She's going to be blinging. Bling. I'm telling you, bling.
So in order for the country to see this, you need to be there. It's only $10.
Yes.
It's an international competition. One of the things I don't like though is that when we have international competition, if a Belizean lose, like nobody, as they win, oh Belize, going out there to support, it's only $10, $5 for children.
But you know, I'm happy you said that, you know.
Yes.
But you know what, John? I feel everybody should get a trophy. There should be no winner, no loser.
You think so?
Yeah, because everybody puts in the work.
Unless
true.
Annlyn win, then only one trophy.
Yeah, well, she get the biggest trophy. She get the biggest trophy.
Whoa.
That's
Bye.
all you do, right?
Yeah, she get that.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in and giving
Thank
us
you
a
guys,
sneak preview. Of course, we know you've been working towards hosting. The Federation has been working towards hosting this competition for a
Yes.
while.
We are happy about
And
that.
we
Very
really
happy
hope that people come on out, girls who are interested. One of the things we didn't touch on is just how strength training and weightlifting is becoming more popular, even among women now.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
You know,
Yes.
when they go out and they see these women on stage, maybe you'll have even more in the field next time around.
Maybe what we should do, have a Mythbuster, a program where we focus on things like that.
That's
so
true.
we can educate people.
That's true.
About it. You know.
But the first step is Sunday evening at the Civic, and we'll have our Belizeans on stage competing against others from Central America.
Yep.
Josie, best of luck with the judging as well.
Yes.
We know you're going to be as fair as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we have certain
Criteria.
We have
Yeah.
certain criteria that we go by.
Yeah.
We are looking actually for the athlete with a perfect X. The athlete must have symmetry, and they must have proportion of the muscles.
Okay.
And those two things would create balance in the athlete.
Yeah.
So if I have an X and I fold it over, it must fit perfectly, and that is what we look for as judges.
Okay.
Of course, in different categories,
Yeah.
the sizes of the muscle will determine as well who wins, no?
I also want to mention, talking about judging, tomorrow at the Biltmore, there's going to be a judging certification course
Okay.
for judges who want to be regional judges, not only in Belize, but regional.
Okay.
All right, so you can qualify, if you pass the exam,
Okay.
to become a regional judge. So anybody interested, you know. come there
Well,
tomorrow.
best of luck to all of you, and definitely best of luck on Sunday especially. Right?
Yes.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
being here.
Thank
We're going to go ahead and take a break. When we come back, it's to talk about Project X, so stay tuned.